What's up, guys? I got a treat for you because the painters just finished up inside of the music garage and we're back to install the spiral staircase. So two things. This video is going to be about spiral staircase, but also let me take you inside and show you around so you can see just how good this place is really looking. Oh man, that wall looks awesome. I really love the way that turns out. There's our drywalled wall with the battens. Look at that black rail. We got all these lines, these sharp lines everywhere. The doors are gonna get stained with a clear stain to, hopefully hold some of that grain. What we're doing today is going to be putting in this spiral staircase right here. It's going to be a little tight spot. We got this window that'll be partially covered, so that's kind of unfortunate. But this right here behind me is where like the point of sale is going to be. So this area back here is just for the client to get up to his like private space upstairs. It's not going to be public access for people that come looking to buy instruments or whatever. We've got our box right here. This is a Salter staircase. We're just going to put it together. So I've never done this. This is a first for me, and if it's a first for you guys, hopefully we all learn something. And if you're, looking to do something like this in the future, hopefully this video will help you make that decision and then also aid in the installation of your staircase. So Greg is dropping a laser mark, which is perfect. I can see exactly where it's at. Wait, where's my tape measure? Right over here, 1 second. And what I need is a minimum of 27 inches from this mark to our wall. So we're just plotting the corners and the edges and the middle so we can find exactly where our base plate is gonna mount. All right, I got the center mark, Greg. Should be perfect there. Partially thread set screws into each tread and platform sleeve. Locate the tread with the short hub. Okay. You just keep your eye on that. Let me grab these set screw pieces. Okay, you just keep spinning yours. It's gonna bottom out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It'll make it. Why don't you go upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Yep, go upstairs. This doesn't seem like the smartest way to do this.
Let's just not put the stairs. I've always wanted a pole.
You either get down quick or you dance. You got two options here.
Oh my God, this is like my biggest dream of my life.
But they did not do a good job of saying what you needed versus, because we're close. That platform at the top is bigger than the actual staircase. So what we had to do was we moved it over from center an inch. There's a handrail, like you can kind of see here. So it's backwards, but you go up.
Right.
This handrail here, that'll be right here.
Right.
We will be able to install. The one on the other side, we won't. So what will happen is we'll walk up, your handrail will end, and then we'll have our aluminum black rail, which almost matches anyway, right there, because it's too tight. It needs another 1.5 inches bigger than the extra inch. It's a 54 inch. We need 55 for the platform and then 56.5.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, oh, well, that doesn't show that on that graph.
Right.
We would need another 1.5 inches, and we wouldn't ever be able to fasten it because it gets screwed from the side. Oversight on, I guess, everybody's part. But I think it'll work out good because we're gonna have black rail going there to there, and then we'll have this handrail that comes with it, and then there'll be black rail that goes here to here.
It's gonna look awesome.
Yeah, well, we're gonna.
I have wanted a spiral staircase for 50 years.
Me too. So I'll live vicariously through you. They just show them alternating them so it's balanced for now. Okay, got it?
Yep. Throw this on, right?
Yep, throw it on, and then we're just gonna line it up.
Set screw.
You can turn it so it's gonna fit in there. You gotta turn it. Like rotate, there you go, okay.
Yeah, I can't really see that angle.
It should be roughly 9 1/4, yeah. 9 and, well, it's 9 1/4 right here. I think we're leaned a little bit. All right, so we've got all these pieces on, and we're just gonna check it for plumb, make sure that we like it where this base is at, where we marked it out, and then we can get that secured and start working these pieces up. I need to take the base this way and then this way, but I can't see your laser way up there.
Because you're blocking.
Okay, we've got all these treads. I just put them kind of where I think they're gonna go roughly. I mean, when we put the handrails or the balusters in, it's gonna space everything perfect, but I just wanted to get kind of a good feel for everything to make sure I've got the clearances that I wanted. I wanted to make sure that my center pole was plumb. We used the Stabila line laser, and it's really good. Also, we hit the center of our mark up here, which we know means we're in a good position. Now we gotta go ahead and secure that base up top, that last tread, that landing. Then we'll come back down, make sure it's plumb still, all good, and then we'll secure it into the concrete. Now let's see if you can pull that up.
You already know I can.
You got a little more if you got it? Right there. Okay, just hold it.
Hurry up, my finger's gonna fall off!
Yeah. You're doing great stuff, my guy. Stop being a baby. Now, because this is a radiant heated floor, I definitely went with some short anchors. We've got some 3/8 by 2 1/4. So with a 5-inch slab, the radiant tubes are all at the bottom. I should not hit anything at 2 1/4. Doesn't mean I'm not nervous. I think it'll be just fine. I'm gonna set the depth so I can't go any deeper than what I want. Okay, so now that we have this top platform secured, we have our center post mount and the floor is all secured down. We're gonna start installing our balusters, and that's going to define the staircase perfectly because each one of these is going to end up being mounted to the top stair that it's on and the stair below it. Now, because this top platform is a little bit different, there's nothing to go through on this top platform, so they got this bracket that is actually going to mount, hold this baluster perfectly where it's supposed to be and plumb. That's what's gonna get us started with our railing. Hold your bracket, that's right where I want it. So obviously this is an important one. The other ones are going to be forced somewhat plumb just because they're going through multiple stairs. But this one, we've gotta, put this bracket here. And Greg, that's right where we want it, man. So while Greg gets that tightened up, we'll go ahead and leave that as is. We can start running the main balusters down the stairs, getting them connected. Pretty darn simple. We'll get it all hand snug so we can make sure as we go, everything is nice and plumb. So now that we've got that top baluster, we're working our way down with these. These are what they're calling the main balusters. They're at the front of every step, and they go down from the step above it through the hole and line up with the step, below it, which is what gets the, here, Greg, go in there, buddy. So they're gonna line up the steps to be exactly where you want them. That's your other one. I can't reach it. It's above you. I'm not going down there.
You don't want to join me?
No. The nice thing is I can just kind of push these out of my way for now, and I just work in here. Obviously, the other thing is you've got an angle on the top. That's where your handrail is going to mount. So make sure you run it the right way. So this is pretty easy. I'm told that the hardest part of this whole installation is the rail.
Did your dad do his rail by himself?
No, I think it's a two-man job. All right, so now that we have the main balusters on, we need to go through and set these stairs, lock them in right where they gotta be. So what we need to do is plumb each baluster, making sure that it's plumbed up and not, cocked one way or the other. If they're not perfect, then they're going to be inconsistently potentially on our handrails. That's good right there.
You like it?
Yeah. So you can see it's starting to straighten out these balusters as we go down. And what that's going to allow us to do is figure out where this bottom baluster goes. Because before we tighten this one, we'll actually pull that back out and mark where this one goes. And we've got this base plate on the bottom that we've got to be able to get our drill in and put some holes into the concrete for a fastener. So this one though, I've got to plumb both ways. So now that that's out, can move that out of the way and put this guy there where it belongs. All right, that's as deep as I'm going right there. These Tapcons will have to be painted black. They don't send out fasteners that are pre-painted, so it kind of is what it is. Beautiful. So now what I can do is bring this back. If I did my job, should be pretty good. Okay, this is going pretty good. I think we've got all the main balusters up. We've got our stairs locked in where they're supposed to be. And the next thing we'll do is we'll check the heights of all of our balusters to make sure, because there are slotted grooves on each stair, we'll make sure that they're all relative in height going up by just making sure that it's always consistent on the face of the stair, and that's the best we can do. And then we will mount this handrail. I'm told that's a tricky part, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna go grab a bite to eat, and once that top rail's on, we can cut our centers, and that's about it, really. A handrail at the top, and we're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna get my first one drilled. So what they've got us doing is where these are mounting, because this is a plastic instead of an aluminum. If it was aluminum, we just put a self-tapper right in and it would fasten and be done. But because it's that plastic material, like a UHMW or something, we've got to use this spring clip that's going to go in and then allow it to like fasten securely. But it's a little, oh wow, it's a little bit cumbersome because we're gonna have to do a couple different steps here. But I think once we get the first one going, I think it's gonna be, I hope, a little bit easier. Okay, nice. So that's not too bad, Greg. I'm just gonna work my way down. Oh! Greg, it went right to the top.
No, you didn't.
100%. Yep. How much extra you got down there? Enough to shift up to, huh?
Yeah, I probably got like 4 or 5 foot, maybe 6.
Like, I thought that might be a possibility. Something like that. Plenty?
Plenty. Don't let it happen again.
No, I'm gonna try not to. Let that be a lesson.
You're better than that.
I just did it for the gram. I just wanted to.
Content. I got you.
How am I gonna stop that from doing it again, dude? Because it was literally instantaneous. It went right through. That was, it happened in a good spot though. At least it happened early, not like on the last one. So now I know to pay attention a little bit better. Check this for plumb. Looks good. All right, this is as far as I've made it. Gotta stay focused, Greg. Got these little baluster cups. They, for some reason, are polished or brushed aluminum. Not a fan of that, but that's what's gonna hold our center baluster in place. Come on, dude, you're in my way. Look how close I've gotta get, man. This is getting weird. I'm beyond, I just need it done, so I'll be awkward for a sec. It's only gonna be awkward if we make it awkward. Okay, you got one more here, man, watch out. Now I can go ahead and start cutting all these down to size. So what I'm doing here is just setting the center balusters right in line with where it's gonna go, plumbing it up, and then I'm gonna mark right where I think it's gonna go, take a measurement, and then I'm just gonna cut with my bandsaw. So these are just sitting in here loosely, and when we get them plumbed and perfect, then they'll get a set screw down here that'll hold them right in place. It's difficult, but it is doable, Greg. No one ever said it was going to be easy. You know what they say, if it was easy, regular carpenters would do it.
Is that what they say?
I don't make up the rules. Just keep going down the line, I guess. Oh no. Oh no, Greg. Huh. That kind of stinks. I lost one. Casualty at war, dude. Last one right there. Okay, that's all the spindles. Time to put the last handrail up top. Not bad. I apologize, YouTube, for Greg. Sorry.
Well, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do.
I know, so I'm apologizing. You guys, my camera died on me. I apologize. We did wrap up the stairs. We were just working on those handrails upstairs, so let me show you how it turned out. So there we go. We're in a little bit of a dark corner. Don't worry, we'll get light back here and we'll do like a full tour when it's all said and done. There's a couple things I like and dislike about these stairs. One, they were pretty easy. It did take us a little bit of time to figure it out, but once we started going, pretty easy. I'm not a huge fan of these brushed aluminum collars that the center balusters go into. Why not make them black? I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake by the company, or they just need to be painted. I don't know. But like I said, it goes together pretty good. It worked out good in our spacing. And I'm not sold on this up here, the way this mounts. We are gonna have a piece of trim that goes around here like we did on the rest of this out here. So that'll kind of make it look a little bit better and give it a nice edge for our carpet to go to. And then this guy right here where my hand is. That's the other thing that's a little weird. So the way this was, there was a handrail like this side that went on this side. And then it come in just a little bit and then this ends on it. But regardless, I feel like, why not just make it straight and have it come straight here? So that doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. There's still plenty of room. You know, it's not like I'm gonna catch it all the time, and I could shorten it up a little bit, but what we did was we left it a little bit long, and if somehow we can figure a way to move this, even though I think it has to go into this next tread down, which means we can't really move this baluster here. The plastic handrail ended up turning out pretty good. It feels fine. Like, I was kind of worried about it. The whole thing feels pretty sturdy, fit in our opening quite nicely. And overall, I'm pretty happy. So I don't know the exact price on this staircase. Do you remember, Greg? Did he ever tell us? I want to say they're a couple $1,000s. I'm not sure. You can look up Salter stairs. If I remember, I'll throw a link down below. No affiliate, no marketing done by me. Just that's where this come from. My parents in their house, they use the same brand. That's where I heard about them and told my client. He went, picked it out, bought it, and we just installed it. So it really did work out good in this opening. You'll see there's plenty of room to get into the back. So if somebody comes back here, you're not going to be hitting, you're not going to be hitting your head. I'm 6 foot tall, and you'll be able to get back here. There's a wash bay that's going to be back here just for hand washing or filling a coffee pot or whatever. So it worked out really good. It's very minimal. Come in one box. Took Greg and I a day. I do believe that if we did this again, we could do it in half a day if we just hunkered down and did it. I was doing some filming, we were doing some thinking. Next time, easy, easy, easy. We showed up here on Monday morning just now, and the electrician was here getting all these lights hooked up, which is kind of nice because it's a dreary day outside. It's been raining, and we're gonna go ahead. Behind me, these two posts here, I'm gonna get those finished up, and Greg is up here finishing that railing. I got the hardware kit, so we should be able to wrap this up pretty quickly this morning. So what we had to do with these pieces that are going to wrap, you can see right here we've got a nice routered out area at the bottom, and that is so we can go around these post bases. So what we've done is we've got a 3-sided piece that we're going to cap it with, and then hopefully this guy will fit perfectly on the back side. Let's give it a go. Can you just like do a blow down there? I mean,
that's not.
Yeah, I did brush. Oh shoot, man. That was a little bit weird. I guess I'm just gonna get one side started. I'll just run down the one side, making it good. I think we're gonna be lucky, Greg, because it's, I need to push it in a little. Heck yeah, how's that look? So there you go, we just got these posts wrapped. It looks awesome, man. What a difference just adding that black trim around those, you know, otherwise very boring laminated 2x post. Looks awesome. This is almost a wrap for us. The one thing our client just asked us to do was to add handrail going up the back staircase out of the garage. Great idea. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna come back and put that in. But other than that, we've got this thing done. I'm super excited for the other contractors to get in here, like the flooring contractor, the paint contractor, to wrap everything up. And then hopefully I can bring you guys back here, show you how cool this thing looks once it's fully finished. But I think it looks pretty darn good as it is. Let me know down below what you guys think. Is this interior too far-fetched for you with all the Smartside trims and the board and batten style look? I like all the accent walls. I think it adds so much more dimension than just a plain flat drywall. But hey, that's just me. So curious what you guys think. Thanks for following along. This has been a long one, about a year's worth of us being here, even longer for me to put out the content because it just takes so long. But I really greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed the series, make sure you hit that thumbs up, share it with anybody that might enjoy this. I think a post frame can definitely be way more than a barn, and hopefully this will help a lot of people make some decisions on some future projects of theirs. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more coming, some epic projects in the future. So thanks a lot. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have a great one. Ooh, I should probably take my shoes off for this. John, what do you think about this, man? Oh my goodness. That is John. John's the owner of the Ukulele Station, Oregon Music Garage, and your dream is coming true, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. But Doug, finally, nice to meet you, dude.
Yep, nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. This is Doug. Doug, this floor is amazing, man. You have, you've been telling me about these floors. We've been talking for how long have we talked?
I would say close to 5 years, if not longer.
I bet longer. I bet longer.
Yeah, it probably has been longer.
Yeah, and we've been trying to get together, and John, you finally made this happen by putting it down.
I took the leap and I wanted wow factor and we got it.
Oh my God. I'm just going to take a step back here and just look at this floor. It is amazing. But more importantly, I wanted Doug to tell us a little bit about this floor, about your business, so people could call you, because you told me that you go anywhere.
Yeah, we travel anywhere. We've been to Kentucky, Hawaii, we've been to New Mexico. This is metallic epoxy. This is 100% solid. It goes down at about 50 square feet a gallon, and that's how you get that movement. This is a mica in the epoxy that we put in there.
Okay.
And that way you get all this cool movement.
This is not just a one process. You're not just throwing it down on the ground, though, right?
No, this we come in with the big grinders. We got 1,300 pound grinders. We come in here, we grind the floor to prep the floor properly.
Okay.
Vacuum it up, and then we put a base coat down. Depending on what color you want to go with your base coat, you can do like a gray, black, white, depending on your theme. This one we went gray, a dark gray, slate gray, and we went ahead and we did, this was aluminum and pewter, I
Okay.
believe it was.
So you grind it off, you put a base layer down, you add the colors that you want, and then that's what actually gets the swirls? How are you, without giving away your
I'm
trade
just moving
secrets?
around with a magic trowel and a roller or whatever you're applying at that time. You can use a roller, magic trowel, different, techniques, different tools.
Now you're here today because you're going to actually take some of this shine away?
Yes, we're going to put a real thin coat of urethane down on this floor and put aluminum oxide to help with scratch resistance.
That is awesome.
That will go down at about 600 to 500 square feet per gallon.
Okay, so Doug, your company name?
Eco Advantage,
Okay.
polishing and epoxy coatings.
There we go. You got it on your shirt. There's
Yep.
a phone number. If somebody wants to call Doug, he's even got a Facebook page, Instagram.
Yeah, we got Instagram,
And
got a website too.
Yep,
as well.
you can see a lot of different pictures of the amazing
I put
floors.
a lot of stuff on Facebook. It's just easier for me right from the phone,
Okay,
Instead
yep.
of going home, downloading everything and putting it on the website. But we do have stuff on the website.
That is awesome. John, what do you think, man?
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think the building was looking good before, but I'm really glad that you went with, a
Well,
finished floor.
We kind of kept getting better. So I was going to go with just a plain, concrete finish, seal it up. Then Doug brought some samples. We were able to pick colors out of the Beyond Stone wall, the accent wall, and match the colors there so that everything will tie together when it's all done. And it's insane. I had my doubts the other day because it is smelly and it is dusty. And I thought we should have just gone with the quartz like in the other room. And then when I saw this last night, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah, it always takes a little bit. You gotta, nothing good is ever easy.
And
So
already the comments on Facebook, people are just dying to get in here and see it in person.
Well, I just wanted to bring you guys over and show you this floor. Obviously, when this thing is done, I'm sure John would love for us to come back and show off the real music garage. But more importantly, I think you guys will be able to come by and take a look at it. Maybe buy a ukulele, John?
And a guitar and a banjo.
Guitar, banjo? Real quick, John, give us a little shout out. What is this store exactly? Because
So-
people still don't really understand
I
it.
know. So there's a little stone building about 50 feet away. That's the Ukulele Station America, USA Ukulele Station America. 6 years ago, I opened that selling ukuleles and accessories. We are expanding to this brand new building. That building is 208 square feet. This is 2,800 square feet
A little bigger.
of amazing stuff. This is going to be the Oregon Music Garage, OMG, and it's going to be guitars, banjos, mandolins, dulcimers, auto harps, world percussion. The back garage is going to be electric guitars. The main showroom here is going to be all pretty much acoustic. There's going to be a stage area for some live music. We'll sell coffee, tea, juice, etc. Come hang out. I got bluegrass bands that want to just kind of hang out here. Upstairs, there's some workshop areas. Kyle and Greg did an amazing job. This place is crazy good. And there's my spiral staircase. I finally got a spiral staircase. I wanted all my life. I have that. We got a couple of handicap bathrooms. It's amazing. So there's gonna be live music, a lot of instruments for sale, and you can follow it on Facebook, Ukulele Station America, or Oregon Music Garage. If you want to see the videos of you guys building it, there's a lot of videos on there that I shared from your
That's awesome.
builders. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Well, there you go, guys. The Oregon Music Garage is looking phenomenal. The client has done a great job, obviously moving it forward, doing some really good finishes, and I'm really happy to see that he went ahead and did this finished floor instead of just like a concrete. And yeah, I think we're going to be back. We're going to do some minor finishing touches like paper towel holders, toilet paper holders, things like that. So make sure you guys stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, if you're near or moving through Oregon, Illinois, make a stop at the Oregon Music Garage. Look up the Ukulele Station of America because that's been around for a while. Should be easy to find. It's right across from the Casey's in town. And, you can take a look at the building, say hi to my client, maybe spend a little bit of your hard-earned money, buy a ukulele, guitar, or whatever, support his business, and support the fact that he just spent a lot of money building one epic building. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got things to do, places to go, so hopefully you guys hit that subscribe button, stick around for the final reveal of this building, and we'll do a complete walk around, show you everything. And honestly, every time I come here, I'm in love. It looks amazing, and I'm very proud to be able to have done this for my clients. So we'll catch you guys later.